All right, guys, here we go. We got a lot of grants to go through today. So when you're searching through the grants and contracting options, note that you may qualify for more than one of these programs, and you can always apply for more than one of these programs as well. Some will be SBA funded or government funded, and some will be privately funded grants. Note, there's still no idle 10K grants available, but watch closely and don't miss one of these, because we're going to go through a lot of grants today, and one just might fit your needs. So for your ESA use, I'll be leaving links below to the grants that I'm telling you about. For example, the first grant I'll give you will be grant number 1 in the link below. So I'll put a number 1 up on this grant. So if you're interested in it, go to the description below, click on the number. If that one doesn't fit, go to the other one. But here's an example. Say grant number 1, say I was going to give you the minority grant for smart businesses. It would give you the link to here. You would go down to grant number 1. I'll have a number 1 up there for you. And there they are, MDA grants, minority owned, seeking to penetrate new markets, yada, yada, yada. You can read these over right here. And this is just one of the many that I'll be giving you today. Say you're in Kentucky, or where? Let's go Kentucky. And you would log in there, and it would take you, it would show you, oops, I put 2 Y's in. There we go there, Kentucky. There is a grant in Kentucky. You would click on that, and you could read over that grant. And this is just an example of the grants, but you know, they're in almost every available city out there. So, and as you can see, there's grants in Portland, Oregon, Oklahoma, yada, 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 all the way down. So you can go through and look at those grants right there. Those are the minority grants. And this will just be one of many grants. I'm not showing all minority grants today. There are a lot of minority grants out there as well, though, for you. But of course, if you're not a minority or in that category, you would just scroll down and you know, keep watching the video. And please share this with other businesses out there, because even though businesses might look like they're thriving and doing great on the outside, a lot of times it's if they hear about grants that are available in their area, they can use the help. So let's try to help each other out here. One I just showed you is the U.S. Department of Commerce Minority Business Development Agency. And let me click on that again. It's this one right here. And when you click on the link below, this is where it will take you. It's targeted grants and loans designed to aid minority-owned business grants that are offered throughout the year here. So it's going to keep going. Minority businesses can find information about the MDA on the website I just showed them. And if you're a minority, go check that one out and come back here, because we got a lot more. The next one I'm going to be showing you is the ERC grant, and that'll be the number 2 in the link below. The employee retention credit. It's going to be from Experian Employer Services. If your U.S. businesses suffered revenue losses or partial suspension of operations due to COVID-19 government orders, you may qualify for up to $26,000 per employee with the employee retention tax credit. If your business qualifies, to find that out, you can go to link number 2 that I put below. The Veteran Contracting Assisted Program. It's right here. You can go to the link number 3 below if you're interested in this one. It's servicing disabled veteran-owned small businesses, and their eligible small businesses must be over 50% owned or controlled by one or more service-disabled veterans and have day-to-day operations, long-term goals, managed by at least one service-disabled veteran, and have a service-connected disability. So they're given 3% of all federal contracts to businesses. 3% of all federal contracts is a lot. So if you're a veteran-owned small businesses, go to link number 3 below and see if you qualify for any of these grants right here. Right now I'm showing you some minority businesses. We'll go over some non-minority businesses here as well up ahead. So, but right now let me go to the 4th one, which is the women-owned businesses here. And for this one, the federal government seeks to award at least 5% of the contracting dollars to women-owned small businesses annually through the it's going to be an SBA program, and the Office of Women's Business Ownership provides support to women entrepreneurs by offering business training, counseling, federal contracts, and access to credit and capital. Their goal is to get equal opportunities for all women, and that's very important. And we're seeing a lot of these right now being pushed out into the economy, which is great for our women entrepreneurs out there. So check that out, ladies, and see if that can benefit you. Now we're going to go to the 5th one. If you're a startup business, you might want to check this next one out. It's a Fresh Start Business Grant for if you're looking for a new business owner or an aspiring entrepreneur looking for capital to grow or launch your business. This grant here the Fresh Start, InkFile, a company that helps form businesses once and then supports those looking for new start ventures, startups. Recipients of the grants will receive $2,500 in addition to InkFile's free gold plan. The 2023 deadline are March 31st and June 30th and September 30th. So the grant's going to go on, and then it's going to stop, and then it's going to go on, and then it's going to stop. So if you want to go check out that Fresh Start Business Grant, the link is below. Now this next one here has been getting a lot of attention lately, and I didn't think too much of it when I first saw it, but then a lot of people are really starting to see benefits coming from it. It's the GoFundMe help small business affected by coronavirus, and what that does is it'll match $500 grants to qualifying small businesses that have been negatively impacted by COVID-19 and raise at least $500. So if you raise any more than $500 through your GoFundMe, it's backed by the GoFundMe corporations like Intuit, QuickBooks, Yelp, GoDaddy, and Bill.com. Small businesses owners with existing campaigns can add like a hashtag small business relief to their campaign, and they'll be filling out a form that will look like this, and you'll end up going out and filling out a form to make your GoFundMe account, and they will match literally, dollar per dollar up, past $500 on your business's GoFundMe account. So even if you funded yourself $500, but I'm just not trying to say go do that, but if you did, they would match it. So maybe there is a loophole in there that they might want to check out, but it's good for those small businesses that can go ahead and try to get some extra funds right there through the GoFundMe. So if you know somebody, hey, here's $500, I'm going to give it to you, put it in my GoFundMe account. You never know. You never know what can happen. Just saying. Okay. Not trying to manipulate the system or anything here, or not trying to try to help you guys get money, but just saying. Next, we have the Amazon's Black Grow Your Business grant right here, and I'll leave the link for it down below. Once again, I'll put the numbers there so that you can see that, and you can just go to those numbers and figure that out for yourself. But if you're an Amazon seller in the Amazon store, or if you're not, you can go start. I mean, it's a big market for anybody out there that has a product. You can go to the Amazon store and start selling, and you might be eligible for the Black Business Accelerator program. It's creating Black entrepreneurs and supporting them, and the program offers financial support and mentorship and advice and promotional support. So that's pretty cool. You can get marketing eligible. Sellers will have access for free imaging services. So there's a lot, and cash grant opportunities as well, and advertising credits, money towards startups, yada, yada, yada. And if you go to this website, you can find out all about it. So I will have this link down below and with the number shown right there on it. So hopefully you guys can go out and get that. And I will put this video up so that I just don't make it too long, and I will put more videos out like them. So, keep watching, keep paying attention, and hopefully you can find the one that's made just for you in case none of these fit. We're going to keep putting more up in their, minority and non-minority grants, all kinds of grants for you guys. I'm going to continue trying to find these grants, and hopefully the odds will be ever in your favor. Okay, guys, I wanted to say thank you all for watching, and let me know where you're at down below, and we can keep your area and your style of business in our query to keep looking in those areas and try to help you find money during this crazy economic time for all small businesses. I want to thank you all for watching. You guys have a blessed day. And somebody say, hey, we still want our 10K.
Yeah.